goal. And so at one point I was a type 2 diabetic. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. My doctor looked at me and said, "You will be dead in 10 years if you don't change." And I thought, oh, wait a minute, I'm kind of cute. And I got a couple more things I want to do. And I just changed, and the medication changed. And I thought, food is the key. But when I go into my neighborhood, what do I see? I see a sign for alcohol, and that's fine, and cigarettes everywhere, and that's fine. But I don't see the same for fresh fruit and vegetables. So as you go into nicer neighborhoods, I had the ability to work in San Francisco, and you have farmers markets, and you have access to beautiful things I had never heard of, or I could pronounce, or I could see. And I thought to myself, what would it mean to make that accessible for more people? So long story short, met a man, moved to Virginia, and he said to me, "I own 36 acres. What do you own, and what will you do?" And I said, "Well, I'll buy that little land over there." And we did. And then within a year, we created with other partners, so we did not do this alone. With other partners, we created a food box, and we gave away 50 a year ago today. We created Brunswick Agriculture a year ago today because we live in Brunswick County. And if I'm not mistaken, 82% of Brunswick County is African American. Yet, if I'm not mistaken, we're the 4th highest in cancer and the 4th lowest school district. So when you work with that, again, I'm a clinical social worker, I cannot deal with problems in the sense that we have no solution. So for us, we said, this is a problem, there is a solution, so what is it? And so we created Brunswick Agriculture, and our motto is do it, move it. I'm not gonna sit and talk to you about the problem because we understand what it is, so that is our starting point and meeting point. From there, our goal is to always create manageable outcomes, measurable outcomes, right? We are not asking for change overnight, but what we are telling you is it is possible, and we will meet you where you are and then move you forward. And if we can't, we will leave you alone and continue. And so what we did was created food accessibility. And over the last year, we have connected chefs from Virginia all over. So Virginia Beach, Hampton area, all the way down to Brunswick County. And we have not said we don't have a food truck. We've put 60,000 miles on our truck to deliver food. When we had an issue with one of our crops, 6,000 plants in the ground. Long story short, we can't access those anymore. That's fine. There are other small farmers all over the community, and we are out every day meeting them, connecting with them, and buying their crops. So again, it doesn't matter what the problem is. We have a solution. And if we reach out, and we've done this with Mike, and Mike has reciprocated, and now we sit in this room. So I say to you and you all, a year ago, we sat in a cabin that was 700 square feet with no running water and no electricity. Not because we couldn't afford more or do more, because we put everything we had into what we believed in. And because of that, we created a space at this table. And it is powerful. It is immensely powerful to understand what we create with each other and together. And so we have touched and agreed, my husband and I, that we would be here at every opportunity to say, how can we help you? How can we create a solution? How can we do it moving? Whatever obstacle may have been there before, whatever conversation you had before, it doesn't matter. We have a manageable outcome for you and a measurable outcome for you, and we will meet you there. So what we have is 50 acres for you to access. That means you can walk, you can run, you can bring your bike, you can pet a goat, a chicken, a turkey, a duck, a rabbit, but not a cow.
Not a cow.
But not a cow. You can come in and talk to someone